I'm not gonna play with you. I don't like playing with niggas like that, bro. That shit aggravating.
On my life, bro. I be trying to explain.
That's why when these niggas, like, you feel me, niggas be, everybody get frustrated when they miss, but these niggas really will force it up over 4 niggas because they mad that they missed the last shot. Like, nigga, that shit not about to make it no better, fam.
Yeah, bruh. That should be in the way. I don't get it. Run it up, 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 count it up.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. There's a scene a short time ago the Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel.
What you just said?
We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Nah, that's just how they. Nah, that's just how they is, bro. You gotta join them. You gotta join them. I'm in the game right now too on Madden, but you gotta join them niggas. But I don't be beasting sending niggas 8 invites because niggas be on their own tight time. I don't even be joining them niggas when they send me invites because they be playing late sometime. I don't be for that shit.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Everybody always running the ball, bro. Shit's whack. Everybody play the same. Just run the rock. Acting like Vince the young one.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Jackson. He rifles one that's
throw that shit to no damn running back, nigga. He getting lost.
By Ronald Darby. And his
guy. Fuck out, nigga. It's corners. Got corners the most a running back now, especially Mark Ingram. Bro, that shit difficult. Yeah.
Guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Nah, yeah.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wentz going to throw, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep, right sideline. And this is caught. A big play there for Philly. 53 yards.
About to do your jail workout.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there.
Yeah, what you call them shits, cuz?
2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2 now.
Nah, the hookups.
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Yeah, because
play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
I be saying the hookup. That's what I knew what you was talking about when you said it. That's why I was laughing.
Try again from the 2-yard line. Throwing his Wentz. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. chance now on 3rd and goal. Got a man open. It's Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here.
My brother see me making the hookup, cuz I might have been like in 7th grade. I learned that shit from my other brother. He came in the crib, he was like, bro, nah, bro, come on, bro, I'm about to get you something to eat, bro. Come on, put that shit away, bro. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good, bro. I had no shirt on, I look crazy.
Mismatch in that area.
This is fielded at the goal line.
That's what I'm saying.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I haven't had no hookup in the longest.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Now Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent
I had
pace.
that hookup.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
I got you. You're going to get something to eat, bro. We out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Derek Barnett. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And
that shit was funny as hell. He got me something to eat. I said, I'm going to still eat this shit later. I'm going to just put this shit in the fridge.
3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
That shit black nigga casserole.
Right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Mike, come on. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball.
Y'all know for a fact niggas moms ain't eat that bullshit.
This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The end result, 21 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively.
Yeah.
After 7-0.
That's what soul food is.
Sports.
He's making the best out of nothing, guys.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead.
Even up here, they need more soul food spots. He's got straight Spanish spots.
Set up better now for 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory.
How many Spanish spots y'all niggas gonna have, cuz?
He'll throw complete to Gus Edwards.
Yeah, it's hella poppies and it's hella different Spanish countries. See, black nigga food, cuz niggas know what the fuck they get.
15 yards there. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Got a man, it's Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Yeah, mac and cheese, collard greens. Anybody can fuck with anything, because any nigga can go anywhere, and if your soul food good, he gonna eat it.
Tied at 7.
My life, bro.
So all even at 7 now as they kick
my
it
mother's
away.
side. My mother's side know how to cook like real good, but bro, my father's side, bro, when I
and the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
You feel me? I ain't trying to downplay the other one, but bro, my father's side, my mother already know what it is. You feel me? Like, bro, my father, like they all like it's crazy because the men in my father's side know how to cook. So like my father was like cooking peach cobbler, all that shit, and like when he passed away, the recipe went with him, but my mother know how to cook it, but she ain't never cook it, and she ain't never tell nobody. So I be trying to expose her, because she know my father's son will come through like, yo, I'll pay you for that right now.
Get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tummy.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, had held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters, and somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. They go play action here on first down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. A gain of 6 there on first. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
This is Howard on second down. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And that one going nowhere from the start.
That can't be serious,
bro.
Bro.
In the backfield and goes
for that.
Backwards. And
there's no possible way that you can fucking hit the quarterback and I'm handing the ball off to the fullback.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go.
Like,
Tie ball game.
Bro. Like, come on, bro. Send it, nigga, just send it. Fuck, bro.
A reminder coming up at halftime. Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
He can run
I'm tired of this shit, bro.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it.
This
doesn't
shit, bro.
pan
I know I'm
out.
a win.
And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
Cheat all day.
So as they take it over,
get it, bro.
We step aside.
Like, football has never been this hard in no real life, bro. Shit's still football. Niggas can't get one. Niggas can't get an inch, bro. Like, that was 30 inches, bro.
With good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
They about to kill niggas.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together.
They about
the
to
front
kill
and back
niggas.
Working in sync.
They about to kill
Only
niggas.
way to play good defense.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he goes down.
Risking shit for no reason. Risking shit for a check.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Just their own people.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Under 10. Under 10. Check, check.
Now it's Jackson. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Niggas trying to let Trump off. That's their fault. All these white niggas.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah,
and he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. An Eagle first down, Wentz to Ertz. Wentz now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young.